This is David back at Awesome Autographs and More with episode number 84. For this episode, we're going to do our last part, or part four, fourth and final, of the purchase I made from ABC Unlimited a few weeks back. And then we are going to finish up opening the last 3 packs that I had gotten as a Christmas gift. So let's start by opening one of those packs. And here we go. And again, I'm going to kind of let you read them because I can't without my magnifier. We'll just put them here one at a time. Oops, I'm going to do some reversals here. That's Peyton Manning. I can tell that. Okay. Another backwards one. Oh, there's our sparkly card. And I don't mess with those. Okay, that was the first pack. Let's open up the purchase cards here. Another Steve Buechele card. Unsigned, as in the past. Obviously, the packs are all done with the unsigned card, both on the front and the back. So let's see what we've got here. We have Cole Liniak. We had one of his cards in the last pack as well. That just that one? Okay, so there's Cole Liniak. And here we have Paul Zuvella. A couple of his. I think that's him. Nope, that's somebody else. Okay, so we have 3, Paul Zuvella cards. Put him there. And next up, we have Mr. Joe Xavier. And it looks like we have just one card of his. When I started putting my cards in binders, and they are alphabetical, I had to kind of complete all the letters. And the only letter of the alphabet I did not have any cards of was X, which is not really a big surprise because there's not going to be a lot of them out there. But I did some researching and found out this guy. I did not have any of his cards, so I figured I had to get at least one. And next up, we have Mr. Dan Wilson. I'm going to put the big wad of them down so I can do a better job of showing each individual player's cards this way. I think we got 6 or 7 of them in here for Mr. Dan Wilson. Oh, that's not Dan Wilson. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, next up is former manager Mr. Jimmy Williams. He's a manager for the Red Sox, and I'm pretty sure he was with a few other teams as well. There's that one. And he signed a here's a signed Boston Red Sox team card of Jimmy Williams, or with Jimmy Williams on it. So we'll have to see if there's anybody else on this card I want to add to it. But for now, Mr. Williams. Next up is going to be Mark Whiten. I ended up having 2 cards of his that were pretty cheap, and given the fact that he charges $15 a card through the mail, I figured it was better to pay the 75 cents or $1 to add to the collection of Mark Whiten cards. Oop, Jimmy's a little crooked there. Okay, and next up we have 2 cards of Mr. Roy White, former New York Yankee primarily. I don't remember if he played for anyone else. But those are 2 nice cards of his to add to my page. I have 1 or 2 of his already. And next up we have Mr. Frank White. Oops, sorry. And I think these are primarily just to fill out a page I have. And after him, we have Mr. Gary Ward. Looks like 4 of his. And then we have, let's see here. There it is. Mr. Matt Walbeck. We got about 5 or so of his cards. Sorry. My hands keep dropping. There we go, Mr. Matt Walbeck. Let's see what we got here next. And next up is Mr. J.J. Putz. Looks like we have 4 of his. Mostly minor league cards. We have Mr. Luis Pujols, 2 cards of his. Actually got a few cards of his through the mail a while back, but don't have any more cards. So decided to try to start filling it in with a couple of purchases. Next is Mr. Scott Proctor. Sorry, I'll go through those quick again. My hands dropped. I guess I just have lazy hands. Yep, ran out of stands here. Well, I'll just lay these down. The last but not least is a single card of Mr. Joe Price. Making sure, yep, it is Joe Price. And that was it. So now we will open up these last 2 packs and we will be caught up. And then next time I can get back into the TTMs. Nice red foil card here. Not sure who that is. Oh, Brian Urlacher. I should have known that. And, oops. Stuck together. Upside down. Backwards. Okay, here we go. I think I got them all. We'll find out as we go through. Get the right positioning for them. There we go. Not too much reflection. Hopefully you guys can see the names so you know who we're getting here. Looks like mostly base cards. Other than that red refractor, I think this pack is all base cards, which is fine. Maybe we'll get some signed. Although odds of getting current players signed is probably not as great as retirees. That pack, and now for the last one, we shall quickly go through this last pack and then we're done. I'm going to try and straighten it out here. Give me 1 second. Okay, we are ready to roll. Final pack. Let's get the positioning right. And there we go. And our Prism card from that pack. Kind of cool cards. Really do like the design of those prestige cards. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate taking the time. Watch the video. Please hit the like button over there in the lower left corner. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can do so here and then ring the bell to be notified of future videos. Again, thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.